Today was a crazy day. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the things that we've accomplished today over the last few days. That's how crazy it was. Like, got a lot of stuff done today. Finished placing the Krusty Burger, measured the shelving downstairs, came up with a game plan for that. I reviewed the baby astronaut, and this actually comes out tomorrow because today is May 14th, tomorrow is May 15th, so that's when that comes out. And we were building a bunch of stuff for the campground, and we've been doing that for about a week or so, but we're talking like porta potties, wood caches, picnic benches, tents, water pumps, little things, just all sorts of stuff. And today was sort of a weird one. Came here early with Mrs. Bricksie, and then worked for a while, whatever, until 3:30 or 4, went and got the kids, hung out with the kids all afternoon, put them to sleep, and then I was like, okay, I gotta come back here and I gotta finish this video, edit this one, get all the footage for that one so I can edit it tonight between hockey periods. But the boys are playing right now. I'm already missing out of the game. It started at 7:30 and it's 8:30. It's already an hour into the game. Oh my gosh. And it's like a big one. It's a playoff game against Vegas. I should be at home, so I'm gonna go home. But either way, today in this video, we're gonna go to the Lego store because there's a new GWP. I've gotta get some stuff to get the new GWP. I wanna check out the pad wall because of the new GWP. Also, there's that new Mario set, which I really wanna check out. I feel like I wanna get that set in a big way. And yeah, we're gonna take you along for the ride, but the first thing I need to do is get home and finish watching this hockey game. Well, at least I recorded it so I can watch the entire thing. But yeah, strange day. Came back to work and now it's super dark in here. Oh yeah, I have to place that IKEA order too. I was supposed to do that today and I didn't submit that cart. So I gotta do that. I better go home and just like think about things here, because I feel like I've just taken care of so much today that it's I'm a little bit overwhelmed at this point, and now I'm sharing the overwhelmed experience with you. Perfect. All freshened up for the day here. Fantastic night last night. The Oilers beat the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Look at that. Last time at the mall, we've got a skating rink right there. That's how you know you're in Canada. Just around the corner is the Lego store. Pretty awesome. So we're actually starting this little haul off at the pad wall because we've been building mountains and we used a ton of 2x green brick. Like, we're pretty much out. Well, maybe not out, but we're getting there and we're gonna need more. So we're gonna pack some boxes. They've got seaweed too. I really should work on that deep sea area. These are pretty nice. It's like triangular plates. I don't know what I'd use them for, but hey, those are pretty cool. I feel like these dark azure 1x1 plates are pretty neat as well. Also, these sand blue quarter round tiles. We use a lot of light and dark gray quarter rounds, but sand blue, what would we use those for? We've been constructing a lot of like retaining walls lately, so we've used a ton of our light bluish gray brick. Maybe it's time to get more. I feel like this is sort of a weird part as well. It's like the half circular elements. Ooh, and these are always a good find. I bought a bunch of these last time we were here, but it's good to see them consistently on the wall. We recently fixed up all the windows in our massive X mansion, and we used all our window glass, so I'm happy to see more window glass on the wall as well. Last time we were here was May the 4th, so you could build like a little 8x8 plate for this giant Power of the Force mosaic, and guess what? It's completely constructed now. That you got Grogu, some Jedi starfighters, build like a Jedi. It's definitely pretty cool. The thing is just massive. It looks like the Legend of Zelda set is actually on sale. Look at that. You can get 5,000 VIP points, which is 50 Canadian dollars in like cashback reward. So there you go. That's a pretty good grab right there. And this is the new Mario set. I'll for sure be getting this, right? Like, that is awesome. $220 for this 1,972 piece set, and it is the Mario standard Kart. How big is it? like quite sizable actually. It's 32 centimeters or 12.5 inches long, 22 centimeters or 8.5 inches tall. I think that's just a great little display piece. Gotta get it for sure. There's another new release here on May 15th, and that of course is the set in the front window here, which is the LEGO Icon Shuttle Carrier Aircraft. I love the acrylic stand that they have for it. It just presents it at a beautiful angle, hey? With that like sky background. That looks so cool. It takes up a lot of space on the display, but hey, doing something like this is actually how you could fit it on like a narrow shelf. Because when it's just like standing on its stand or its landing gear, the wingspan is quite wide, making it rather difficult to display. So that's unique. Look at the like acrylic thing that they have there, customized for it. That's pretty neat. And there's actually a couple GWPs today. I thought there was only one. I thought it was the upscaled baby astronaut. You spend 195 Canadian dollars or 150 US dollars, you get this one for free while supplies last. It's so cute. This should for sure be a set. The other GWP is, I believe, a Ninjago polybag, and it's a 4-in-1 set, and you're gonna get that for free if you spend $50 or more on Ninjago. They're really pushing Ninjago, and I'm guessing that's because of the new like sets coming out. But look, they have like this little station here, and you can build like a ninja. And look at all these different fancy elements found within this little display here. And they must be doing something with like Spinjitzu, because they have like this table set up right here, and that's where you can duke it out. The Boeing 747 SCA has 2,417 pieces, and it retails for 300 Canadian dollars, and it's right above the other new set, which is the Keith Haring dancing figures. Yeah, we've got those in the studio. They're dancing on the walls. They look pretty cool. What's this? The Trotting Lantern on sale for $136. That's like the Lunar New Year set. They've always got damage box sales at this store as well, so it looks like this Porsche is on sale. I don't know what the discount is though. It doesn't say. You probably get like 2,500 points, I would imagine, like $25, because this is a $210 set, I think it is. And then they have the Pharrell Williams set on sale as well, a bunch of those damage box. Sort of weird set. It's cool. It sort of like defies gravity, and it comes with like a ton of heads. It's like insane how many head elements you get in the set, but it doesn't even like have anything to do with the movie, which I think is sort of strange. Now this is another set that I've been wanting to get for quite some time, but I still don't know if the $50 worth of VIP points is going to twist my rubber arm here. Plus you would get that Spaceman though. It is a friend set. It is a pretty rad mansion. It's got like a garage and everything. Maybe now is the time to strike, you know? $50 off a pretty cool GWP. A lot of mini dolls though, I don't know. It's pretty sick how the garage is like built into it. It goes like underground. Like that is such a cool idea. Look at that, there's like a little parking stall for it underground. That is so different. This is probably the best Lego mansion that they've ever created. Imagine if you just threw it back on it, maybe changed up some of the colors, like just changed this to black tile. That would actually look pretty fresh. Maybe change the framing for the garage to black too, so it's just like white and black. Super modern. So here's what our boxes are looking like with the green brick. Actually, this one's a little bit different because the green bricks are facing upward. You can see those studs there, but the math works out to be the same. We filled in the excess space with some of these stem elements in dark green, and also those yellow flowers, which look really good. And then the extra space on top, just putting some of the 2x2 plate there, because we use these for like our shortened Mills plate technique that we use actually a lot. Like we've been doing that with a lot of roads. We've been doing it for like platforms for buildings. I think we just did it for the Quickie Mart and also the Krusty Burger. And this is what it looks like before we add all that filler. You can see there's just not a way to add more brick. Maybe there is, but either way, we also want these pieces too, so it's not really a waste of space within the box, because you can never use enough, or you can never have enough of those, right? But yeah, we've got boxes coming together here like crazy, building an army of green brick so we can continue to build hills and mountains. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of spiders, okay? But I don't mind this spider, and Mrs. Bricksie wants to put this in our forest. I don't know how I feel about it. It's gonna spook me out, everybody, but we're gonna get this one. It's Aragog in the Forbidden Forest for $25. Comes with the 2 minifigures and some other spiders. Oh, no word of a lie, everybody. I just grabbed that spider, I turn around, and guess what? That mansion is gone. We don't even have the option of getting it. So we built this set the other day and we put it on display. We're gonna be building this one later on today because we're for sure getting that. And I was also eyeing up this one. It's like Donkey Kong's Mario Kart. Yeah, it comes with the shells and the banana and the target. It sort of matches that theme. So here is one of our hauls. We've got our pad boxes. There are 7 of those. And then in here, we've got some interesting minifig elements. So we've been working on our campground, and we discovered that, unfortunately, we are running out of minifigures for the city in general. So we decided to get some of these. They are Boy Scout, or just whatever, Scout torsos. That would be great for creating like a Boy Scout troop, so that'll be cool. And then also this hot dog keychain, why not? Feels good. We got 2 other torsos right here. There's that one with the unicorns on it, which would be great for creating a sig fig for Millie. And there's this one right here, which has an ice cream guy on it, and that's going to be great for Ben. And then we got 2 ugly Christmas sweater torsos as well. And Aragog, and the little mini spaceman GWP. It's a me, a Mario! So here we have the Mario Kart. Once again, 1,972 pieces in this set. The tires are quite sizable. So you get 2 different sizes of tires and rims. I can't wait to see this model built. So that's what we'll work on now. The pieces are divided into 17 different bags or building stages. And of course, we're going to get a little bit of a write-up about Mario Kart. Oh, that's cool. In the instruction manual here, it's got like the evolution of Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64, that's where it was at for me. Oh my gosh, and Double Dash on GameCube. And the one that I'm currently playing right now, Mario Kart 8. I can't wait for the new one. Yeah, we have it on Wii U, but we don't have any for Switch. I haven't bought the Mario Kart for Switch because we have it for Wii U, but our Wii U isn't even plugged in. So it's been a while since we've played. Look at that. It's got like a little display stand and everything. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I wonder if we can build it as a partner. Or with a partner. I almost guarantee, because one build I think is going to be the character and one will be the car, I would assume, but there is only one book. Either way, I've got a latte here, ready to go. So I built a little bit and then started building with Millie, and Millie is quite the advanced little master builder here. It's pretty cool. She knows to only pull the system pieces because those are the ones that she can articulate and place down on a plate. She will leave the Technic stuff out of it. But there's actually quite a bit of Technic functionality in this set, and I am pretty impressed by it thus far. Polarizing difference between Millie and Ben, though. Ben will just come here and make a big mess and destroy it, whereas she will just very calmly build the Lego. So it's the next day and we're back at the studio. This is the haul. We get the Mario Kart, which is already built. Oh my gosh, I love this build. You get like the character build and the Mario Kart, which is like a Lego Creator Expert Vehicle style build. It's amazing. More on that in another video. I also got the SCA. We are going to be giving that away. In fact, when this video drops, somebody already won that set. So congratulations to the winner. Aragog, as you saw there, and then our pad boxes. Changed up our technique. I sort of did this one in a sloppy manner, but put some 1x10s in there. Need some of those. Filled in the gaps with some 2x2 filler. And there you go. Now we got some more bricks for the retaining walls and just light gray in general, and also for the mountains. Got our scouts. hot dog guy keychain. I'm gonna pop that on my keychain. That's pretty sweet. And we're taking care of some other stuff at the studio today as well. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we've been working on campground mini builds for the campground, but we can't finish the campground without texturing the gravel road. And there's a lot of gravel road that needs detail. Our gravel roads look like this. Thousands of pieces need to be laid on these reddish brown plates in order for us to move on to the next phase. So that's something else we're working on today. Layer by layer, the gravel road comes to life. And these are all the different pieces that we're using. I'm pretty sure Mrs. Bricksie just fired up the Lego website there to have a look at some other stuff online. Because we need to order more parts and that GWP is still available. So we may as well do it while there's GWPs available, right? Yeah?
Indeed.
Nice. Get some slopes, get some dark gray brick. I wish they had dark gray brick on the wall. We found 2x2 not too long ago, but it'd be nice if they had like 2x6. We saw light gray today, but dark gray, we need those desperately for the big mountains that are gonna go in the center of the city. We have lots of 1x right now, but not a whole lot of 2x, and we're also running a little bit low on the rock panels, although we did order some not too long ago, but it's only enough to do like the cave within the campground. But we're gonna need a lot more gray brick because I still wanna do these mountains, but we're talking like, I don't know how many gray bricks, everybody. 10,000, right? Yeah, so that's a fairly big project. And that's one of the reasons why things go a little bit slower is just because they're very part intensive. And you need to buy this stuff strategically, or at least we do, you know? So buying it strategically is important. Yeah, so the gravel road, you saw 2 of the sections up there, and we're slowly but surely working on that. And then once that's done, we can work on details. But there's no point in placing the details until the gravel road is done, and that is a monotonous task, but totally worth it in the end. Also, trees is a little bit of a monotonous task. We've got some done, but not nearly enough at this point. We got some ferns there. Got to build at least 500 more of those for the city. And then we've got some of these ones, but I want to come up with a new supersized fern build for the campground as well. So we're going to have to develop that. Now, one of the reasons we only bought torsos from the Lego store is because, wow, we've got lots of spare heads and legs. Not these ones, but we've got some more in our drawers upstairs. But these ones are all going to be like sold in bulk lots or whatever. Same with all these minifigs. Like we're selling all these minifigs. We're working on doing that. And another thing that I did this morning was actually go through these minifig trays and pull out like all the super unique ones and put them on separate trays. So that's another thing I was doing. I love this tiki mask. And the hot dog guy, hey, I've got one of those today, or actually yesterday. And it's like all the superheroes and animation and all that. So that's another project I was working on this morning. And it's funny, at the beginning of this video and in a separate video, I was talking about the IKEA cabinets and the layouts that we need and how we nailed down the official plans for that. And I had an IKEA cart ready to go 2 days ago at this point, and I didn't submit that. So I go to submit it this morning, and one of the products, the big PAX units, are no longer available for delivery. They're available to pick up, but they're no longer available for delivery. The reason I didn't submit them is because, the reason I didn't submit the cart, sorry, is just because procrastination at its finest. And I also knew when they got delivered, I wouldn't have time to take on that particular project. So it's like, I don't need to submit it today. We can do that tomorrow. And here I am regretting my decision. Oh well, hopefully they come into stock, and if not, I will figure out a way to go pick up those cabinets when I'm ready to take on the project. That's really about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this sort of vlog style video. Make sure you stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. And yeah, pretty good haul from the Lego store. Have a great day. Bye for now.